we here at the Whiskey Vault would like to apologize to the following states.
Yes.
For comments that shall be made in this episode.
Kentucky.
Oklahoma.
Idaho.
Everybody else is garbage.
These are from Isaac Nagorski. And he said, and I'm not going to read this whole thing. He essentially said, look, I'm sending you some Minnesota whiskey because you don't have any. I was going to buy them myself, but unfortunately the current list of whiskeys on my wish list equals the price of 1.5 Macallan M's. And he said, primarily because Macallan M is on the listing. So Jay Carver's going to wait, but he said, have you ever thought, as a question for the views, have you ever thought about finishing a whiskey in a tequila barrel?
Yes.
Now, yes, we have.
Yes, we've thought about it.
There's another couple of craft companies that have attempted it. I have not tried their products yet.
Is this happening?
This is not one of them.
This is not that?
No.
Okay.
But yes, we're going to try it. So Isaac Nagorski, are you going to magnificent bastard him?
No, you're in training.
Isaac Nagorski, I'm in training. Do I have training wheels?
What's it called?
Isaac Nagorski, you magnificent bastard. That's pretty good, right?
It's not bad. Not bad.
All right, so here's what we're going to do.
Do you have an affinity for the role?
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to pour one in each glass, and then we're going to blindly pick one and see if we can figure out who got what.
A propensity, even.
Yeah, close your eyes. Here's what's going to happen.
Nothing good ever happens with this much alcohol in the phrase, close your eyes.
Yeah. Just let it happen. Shh, just let it happen.
It's just got really dark and weird.
Okay, close your eyes. No, don't look. We're mixing them around, mixing them. Okay, you mix them. I don't know which is which, so no smelling. Just mix them around. We gotta figure out. That's not mixing them around. Worst magician ever.
This is
your table trick. Guess the number.
Alright, turn around, I'll switch them around. I'm switching.
Oh, you gave me the rye. Here, give me that back. Yeah, I wanted the bourbon. You can tell right away on the nose it's a rye. These are 1 year old. This is Bill Miller.
This looks cloudy.
No chill filtering.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you no chill filter.
It's got the green notes.
So the bourbon.
Getting green more than anything.
Yeah, both of them are pretty green smelling.
Some oak finish. It's one of those sour green notes, but it doesn't go so beyond the pale that it turns really funky and bad.
It's close though. So Bill Miller and Matt Miller, his brother, they started making whiskey.
Let's just be honest here.
No, I'm just listening.
Let's just be honest.
No, I'm getting distracted by this whiskey. There's something that's not.
Bill Miller is the founder who envisioned the Midwest Proud Distillery.
Yeah, I couldn't have pasted that from the website.
After raising his family. Was that why you highlighted it?
No, it was highlighted from the website. And I left it highlighted.
Bourbon does not need to be from Tennessee or Kentucky.
Yeah.
It's really...
Let's start a fight in the comments on that one.
A fight? It's an American...
Kentuckians.
Oh, God. You know what? They're spindly little arms. They can't do anything. You didn't know that about Kentuckians? Just coming at you with twigs.
So it's like...
It's like fighting a small bush.
It's like...
I thought everybody knew that about Kentuckians.
It's like T-Rex with extra long arms.
It's a slap fight.
Kentuckians. Mitch Weddle's gonna be here to question you on that one here in a week.
They all got twiggy arms. They don't let you in the state. But...
You know, it's like Carney's small hands smell like cabbage. Like Kentucky. You know, long twiggy arms.
They have bad ideas about whiskey. We
really are on a whiskey channel, just shitting on one of the main primary centers of, and we're in Texas. We both have super redneck. You're from Oklahoma. We got nothing to brag about.
No, Oklahoma is like Texas, idiot cousin.
What is happening to our show? It's like, oh well, Carl's coming to Christmas. Like, oh,
Let's see how many of the 50 states we can get through in this episode.
Carl. What a doofus.
You got Idaho. Bunch of...
Ah,
Oh my
now
God.
you're just, that's not funny anymore.
It's not.
For the cousin one,
We lost
that
it.
was funny.
But you didn't let me finish in describing the...
A 4 whiskey or an 8 whiskey?
That's what I'm saying. The Idaho 8 whiskey.
That's right. The real Idaho.
So you don't step on that. You gotta wait for the callback to land. Wait for the callback to land.
Oh, that bourbon, the flavor is a little more rich than anticipated. It's got a little more barrel complexity than I would have thought from something so young. This is batch 8, by the way. Water to 40%.
These both have the...
Hey, they use that font you really like.
Oh, they did. Yeah. They both, they're sweet on the top end, and then they both fairly quickly go down that green, young, funky. Whenever it's really, really intense, I describe it as a raw leather.
Yeah.
It's not that intense, though. But
The
it's
rye,
heading in that direction.
it does not complement the rye. It works out for the bourbon.
Jason Cooper, maybe you guys could do a blend competition week where you both have to create a different kind of blend each episode, and a judge will declare a winner each day,
Ooh, who judges?
and the loser for the week gets punished.
Yeah, here's my only problem with this. You guys have been watching this show too long. Somehow Rex managed to make punishment for non-punishable things a normal part of the culture. That's like, no, if you do this and you don't do this, you'll get punished for a week. This started as a joke with Rex Week, and now it's like a normal part of the culture of the show.
It's the whiskey
where
channel for sadists.
People get punished for things for no apparent reason.
You're just so good.
So
Because you're on the punishing end.
now I am all for a blending competition because I'm gonna win that shit all day long.
So I think, here's the thing, I'm the underdog.
Who's the judge? Name the judge.
I'm also the judge.
No.
Blind? Going into it blind?
Blind.
Okay. You sure you want to roll these dice? Because I think I can make some things happen. I think you leave me alone in this room, and I can come up with some magical concoction.
Yeah, he's gonna. No. We're gonna see what each other are doing.
No. You
it's
leave
the
me.
judge.
You leave me alone in the room.
No. I'm not leaving you alone here. You're just gonna pour Macallan M.
You're gonna watch-
with a tiny drop of one other thing, and so you're gonna be like, "Wow, this is the most magnificent thing ever." And you're actually like, "Yes, I blended that." It's like, no, boy. Whatever you use, you can't have less than 1/4 of an ounce.
Because I'll just wait and figure out who the judge is, and then figure out their favorite whiskey.
Yeah, what do you
and
like? Just pour them that one. Yeah.
I win. Time for
No,
your
you have to use
punishment.
at least 3 whiskeys in the blend.
I'm down. That's
And a minimum 1/4 ounce pour.
Okay, so
It has a reasonable contribution.
Dude, let's do it in an upcoming Vault episode. I asked a few episodes ago what kind of stuff.
Hey, that could be a tribe episode.
That could be a try, sure.
How to blend.
Yes, we're gonna do that episode. That episode's in the works. I kind of really wanted to do it with the distillery finish, though.
Yeah.
I've been saving that,
Yeah.
but seeing as how it's not gonna be done until 2028.
Yeah. You guys didn't look at the fine print on that August 25th opening day. It says August 25th, 2028. All right. I think you got more questions. Are we good?
Hey. Who's setting the pace? Who's setting the pace?
You're 10 minutes in already.
This is what I need you to do.
Just burning time.
Did you remember?
Just burning time.
Do you remember whenever you were learning to drive and they had that car where the person sitting next to you
Had their own pedals and steering wheel?
Yes. You're there.
Nope.
So you just tried to hit that accelerator and then stomp on the brake. I'm overriding.
Okay.
You know why? Questions.
Because you're the video guy?
Chad's actually the video guy that matters on this channel. Joshua West, since temperature affects whiskey and temperature and pressure can increase directly proportional to one another when aging whiskey, how did the companies account for barometric pressure? Damn it.
No, here's the thing.
Just
The answer
barometric
is
pressure differences.
barometric pressure is actually one of the things that drives whiskey in and out of the wood. You need that pressure change in order for the whiskey to move in and out of the wood.
So it's going to be
you don't want to
higher,
stop that kind of thing.
higher in the lower Or
well, no, they don't count for it anywhere. It's just where you're making your whiskey. You start to learn what your whiskey tastes like when aged at your distillery.
Okay.
You get this. You get the feel for like, okay, if we're gonna do it here, here's where this turns out. This only becomes a problem when we do things like our barrels spend 3 years in Kentucky, and then they get here in Texas, and 6 months later,
by the way,
we're like, oh my god, what happened?
They're supposed to be delivering our barrels now. I'm not sure how they're gonna move them with the spindly arms.
Yeah. They have forklifts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The controls are really tiny, so it didn't take much pressure.
Coming right back to it.
It's just all like the most weird random.
I don't know why we've landed on Kentuckians have grown spindly arms.
Doesn't make no sense, but it's really easy to visualize.
It really is easy to visualize.
Sean Garland, where in all that is holy did the plastic bottle abomination come from?
No, that's St. Edward's. It came from my dad.
Oh.
My dad brought it to happy hour as like a cheap budget whiskey because we're always looking for like a budget whiskey you can drink after you've had a bunch of fancy stuff and you just want to refill.
Yeah.
And this one did not meet the minimum qualifications. It was not good. It was really not good.
It was a thin whiskey with a recognizable amount of smoke.
And sour. It was sour too. And it was Sir Edward's. Oh, it was bad.
Sir Edward's Smoky.
Yeah, it's called Smoky.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Alright, here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight, may you fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.